Self-healers, Lisa Lightfeather here. Welcome to my channel, Closing the Gap. We make a conscious effort to meet you where you're at on your healing and your spiritual journey. Woo! It's hot here in Texas. We have a whole week of 90-degree weather. Well, I'm out here on my sunrise walk, and before I started huffing and puffing and hopping up that hill, I wanted to chime in and invite you in along my walk here, and let's speak about the topic of the silent treatment and the narcissist. Why does the narcissist give you the silent treatment? Well, there are a few reasons why the narcissist uses the silent treatment. One of the main reasons they use the silent treatment is to punish you. You may have done or said something, realized or unrealized. They perceive that you've done something that has fractured their ego in some way. Now, they're very fragile, so it's really easy to fracture their egos, and you may not even know that you've done so. And when you are unaware, right, you haven't figured out the narcissistic pattern yet, you're unaware that you're living with a narcissist, they use the silent treatment to punish you. And because you don't know what's going on, it feels very, it feels like they've abandoned you. It feels like they're isolating you. It feels like they're trying to make you invisible. And that's exactly what they're trying to make you feel, right? So know that when the narcissist uses the silent treatment, that he or she is trying to punish you. They may be using the silent treatment as a way of not taking accountability for something that they've done. So they'll do something and they'll feel shame about it, right? And so once they feel shame about it, then they clam up and they give you the silent treatment. They will never take accountability and they will never say that they're sorry, right? And so what they want the empath to do is to say, the unhealed empath is known for being over accountable. So they want the unhealed empath to take responsibility for something that they did, right? And so they want you to come say, oh, I'm sorry, this won't happen again. Knowing full well that they are the ones that projected the incident, but they want you to take accountability of it. So they may give you the silent treatment to avoid accountability. They may give you the silent treatment simply for power and control. You know, narcissists get bored easy. And so they want to control you. They want to control your emotions. They want to control your movements. So just simply for power and control, which is very abusive because they don't really have a motive to do it. They'll just do it because they're bored with their life or they hate their decisions or, you know, they just do it. Another reason they'll do it is to feed on your energy, because narcissists need constant outside supply. They don't know how to generate their own energy from within, so they need constant outside supply. And if you're living with a narcissist, whether that be your intimate partner, whether that be a parent, your mother, your father, whether that be a sibling, whatever it is, you know, or a coworker. But if you're living with a narcissist, they need constant supply. And like I said, they get bored easy. So, they may give you the silent treatment for your reaction. Now, if you're a sensitive person, you're an unhealed empath, and you don't really know that you're in the house with a narcissist, you might come around and say, why aren't you speaking to me? Why are you ignoring me? What did I do wrong? You start begging them to give you an answer as to why they are acting this way, and they feed on that energy. Yeah. So the silent treatment is not something that, like, some of us go quiet because we may need space to ourselves, or we may need to regroup. This is not what the narcissist is doing. The narcissist is using this tactic as an abusive tactic to isolate you, to make you feel like you don't exist, to make you feel like your presence doesn't matter. Yeah, this is a form of abuse. So I'm just giving you pointers on how to recognize the narcissist and why they are doing these things. What are some things that you can do to assist yourself while the narcissist is giving you the silent treatment? The first thing you can do is to keep living your life. Yeah? While they're giving you the silent treatment, keep living your life. Keep going on with your daily things that you normally do. Keep going on with your life. Leave the house, come and go when you want to. And basically what you're doing is you're mimicking the narc. Well, if we're playing the quiet game, I'll go somewhere where someone wants to hear my voice. I'll go somewhere where someone wants to feel my energy and not just feed on it. You just continuously live your life. But when you first start getting the silent treatment, you're confused and it's very hurtful. It's very hurtful. So you are not over exaggerating. If someone that is close to you is giving you the silent treatment and using it as an abusive tactic, it does hurt. And it takes you a minute to figure it out, but it's a form of abuse. So that's all I have for you today here on Closing the Gap, where we make a conscious effort to meet you where you're at on your healing and spiritual journey. We'll see you next time.